What we have here is the Nomad 18-volt portable pressure washer. It has a 3.5 gallon tank that's removable from the pressure unit itself simply by unhooking these two little ends right here, then lifting up, the entire tank comes off. And the tank has a lid that you can remove, and this is where you add the water to. It has a little built-in filter that comes out to be cleaned if you need to. So you can just take this portion and go fill it up with water. I'm going to put it back though into the unit. It's very simple. Just put it back, make sure the strap's out of the way, snap it on, like that. Simple as that. We have the front pocket here, and on the front pocket we've actually got the tubing for the pressure washer along with the sprayer. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get this thing all hooked up, ready to go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to plug in the connector here, right into here. So at the base of the Nomad is where the battery compartment is. Simply pull this apart, and right here there's some push buttons on either side of the battery, and you've got the 18-volt battery right here. You can see right here that this little plug here is where you plug in the cigarette lighter plug. If you want to run the unit off to 12 volts, you would plug it into there, and the cable's included as well. We'll plug the battery back in, close the lid. Now I'm ready to go. Alright, I've got a 3.5 gallon bucket of water, and it's filled with the Mystique car wash soap. I've also got a dirt guard at the bottom of the bucket, and I've got a lamb's wool wash mitt that I'm going to be using for soaping the car. I'm going to be using the Nomad primarily for rinsing it, so that I can then use the lamb's wool wash mitt to soap up the entire car and then rinse it off. Right now the car has a light coat of dust, and we can see that here. Although it looks pretty shiny. See him right there. One of the really nice things about the Nomad, and this is especially important in areas you're traveling, you don't want to disturb the people that you're staying with, or if you happen to live in an apartment complex, there's no noise. The unit's on right now, and there's absolutely no noise. Whether I turn it on, turn it off, can't hear anything. This is how it sounds with it off, and this is how it sounds with it on. There's no difference in noise. The stream is adjustable from an adjustable spray to a stream. And the volume doesn't look like a lot, but it's actually plenty for washing mini. See how much water is coming out? Adjust the flow to a larger spray or to a much finer spray. I'm going to wash one section at a time. Because we're out of the sunlight, we don't have to worry about the water drying and causing water spots. Ideally, you always want to have a second bucket as a rinse bucket. In a pinch, the bucket with a dirt guard can also suffice. Got a little bit of a pollen or something that's attached to the paint here. Don't want to rub it too much. So I'm going to let it soak there a little bit. Rinse off my mitt. Take some more water. Go over that area again. It's coming off. Okay. All right, so now it's nice and clean. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that off. Oh, you know what? I probably should do the glass too. I completely forgot to do the glass. I'll do the spoiler when I'm at it. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and rinse this off. I'm going to change this more to a spray pattern. And there we go. It's all rinsed off. Ready to be dried if we want to, but we're going to continue working on the car. I'm going to leave the pressure washer where it's at right now. Go ahead and come over here and let's see how much water is coming here. Go ahead and rinse down this whole panel here. Whole side. Got an area and it's a little stubborn there. Okay. Go ahead and wash down this area. And rinse this down from the top down so I can minimize the amount of water that I'm using. So my car can actually use a good coat of wax right now. I haven't waxed it since I painted it recently. Okay, keep on moving around the car.